Welcome everyone. So Paradox released the 17th development diary for Imperator, and this one's gonna dive a bit more into characters and how you interact with them. Now this is gonna be really important because if you play Crusader Kings or Europa, you know characters are very important in these games. They judge how well you can do in a game and how well you're gonna do in a war. So let's jump into it. Back in the 7th development diary, we talked about characters for the first time, talked about their attributes, traits, and stats. If you haven't read it yet, I recommend going back to it to read it here. I made a video about it, so just go back a little bit. I'll even post it in the description if you guys want. We did not talk about health in that development diary, except mention the fact that one of the categories for traits were health related. In the original Rome 1 and the Crusader King series, health is a hidden value that the player never sees, which impacts hidden probabilities of when you die. In Imperator, health is a value between 0 and 100, and when it reaches 0, that character dies. Health related traits affect this each month, but don't expect that a brain damaged frail leper to have a long life expectancy. I figure. Holdings is another thing I promised to talk about. Each character can have holdings in one city. A governor picks a city in the province she is governing, as well as he'll have his holdings, while a general picks from the cities he may have conquered. Character with a holding will get income from that city until death or otherwise forced to relinquish it. Income ties into another concept I like to touch upon in today's diary, i.e., wealth. Each character have a pool of money that they may use to their own benefit. Characters gain money if they have an office that pays them, or if they're a governor, they can use their corruption to enrich themselves, or if they have holdings. Okay, interesting. So we have Marcus Flavius Carvus Paetinus. Close, I think, a little bit, right? All right. So religion, Hellenic culture, Roman. Have a son. All right. So you have things: banish. You can bribe. You can execute, request loan, give free hand, smear reputation. Okay. Wow. All right. Interesting. This is actually really interesting. All right. So how do you interact with these characters then? Well, Imperator has a lot of different ways. Besides the normal event interactions like most of our games, we'll also have the direct character interactions. This is gonna be awesome. This is like the way characters done in Crusader Kings and in Europa and brought to the next level. So this is awesome. Character interactions usually have costs in power and gold and have some different chance of success as well. And in Republic, some of the character interactions require Senate approval as well. Okay. Ooh, interesting. One is almost like a confirmation hearing. All right, so appoint dictator can be done on your ruler in a republic when at war or civil war and allow him to do any diplomacy or character interactions without the Senate interfering until the end of the war. Assassinate. You can attempt to assassinate a foreign character. Banish to force a character you have previously imprisoned to leave your country. Bribe increases the loyalty of that character. Execute permanently moves a prisoner to another plane of existence. Love that. Free hands increases loyalty and corruption if that character is one of your governors. Hold games with a ruler in a republic. You can spend states' money to increase the popularity of the current ruler. Imprison, attempt to relocate someone to a more secure area for future processing. Inspire disloyalty, reduces loyalty, and increases corruption of a foreign character. I wonder if you imprison somebody, if there could be an event where they escape. I wonder if that's going to be a factor. And if so, that's going to be awesome. Inspire disloyalty, reduces loyalty, increases corruption of a foreign character. Loan, to get money from a wealthy character, they may want it back though. I wonder if you take a loan out and you don't have the money to pay him back, you'd be like, you know what, you're going to get imprisoned now. Marry ruler, if different gender in both ruler and character is unmarried. Recruit, to get a character, leave a foreign nation and work for you. Recruit general, get a disloyal foreign general to leave his nation and join your nation with his army. Whoa, that's awesome. That's gonna be awesome. Oh man, can you imagine going to like, I don't know, like Carthage and like bribing an army? That would be awesome. That would be awesome. That's gonna change a lot of the dynamics of the game. Release prisoner for bleeding heart liberals. Repay loan, sadly you can't. Imprison or execute people you owe money. Ah, dang it. All right. All right. I have no, what can you do? Sacrifice prisoner. Some religions allow you to sacrifice prisoners taken in war, making your tribesmen happy and productive and making it easier to stay tribal. Seek and stop treatment for characters with bad health that you need to live longer or shorter. Reduce governor, convincing a foreign government that it's far better to officially say they are part of your nation while they regretfully report that about 105% of all collected taxes were lost due to bad harvests and bans to your government. Ah, interesting. Smear character to reduce the popularity of a character. Oh, I really like the seduce governor part here. There may be more interactions added through development, and they are 100% created by script files. And here's an example of a simple hold triumph interaction. Stay tuned, there are some more things to talk about characters in Imperator, like ambitions and loyalty, but next we will go into the Latin military traditions. Okay. So, guys, I think this is going to be awesome. There's so many things you can do with characters. I really think this is going to take characters in Paradox games to the next level, because if it's successful here, they're going to bring it to Crusader Kings, Europa, and so on. I really think having all these options available to you is going to expand the game quite a lot. I mean, wow. I really love the part where you can recruit a general of a foreign army to leave his your nation and join yours. As long as you have the money, right? All right, guys, that does it for this one. I really like, and also a point dictator. I really like that part too. Wow. All right. So I really like this dev diary. I think this is really, really important dev diary because it it's basically going to take this is in essence is going to take Paradox games to the next level. You know, with Crusader Kings 2, they opened up what characters can do in terms of gameplay. And they're expanding that here with Imperator. And I'm hoping this kind of makes its way to other games like Vicky 3 and maybe even Heart to Iron 5. So that's going to be great. All right, guys, that does it for this one. I will catch you guys in the next